Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us today. Just wanted to run through some frequently asked questions on CPR AED training for your workplace, just to understand that, there are compliance and regulatory issues that may come up. So we do want to make sure that we are getting the correct type of training that we need for our industry. So how do you know if you have the right type of first aid, CPR, AED, basic life support, whatever health and safety training you need for your job, that you have the correct one? So we always like to start and say, just make sure you're reaching out to a health and safety professional to ask these questions. We do want to make sure that whatever industry that we're in, we do have different requirements. We have different workplace regulation. We have different OSHA type regulation. So again, checking in with a health and safety professional can really help streamline the process in determining what it is that you actually need. And a couple examples of that. So if you're in a healthcare system, you're a healthcare provider, we're a dental office, family practice, hospital system, chiropractic, maybe a pharmacist. These types of organizations and these types of industry typically are going to require a basic life support training. Sometimes even if you're in an ER setting or a hospital system, you might need a more advanced level of training like ACLS or PALS. And on the flip side of that, we also have, child care centers, early childhood learning. We have labor industries. We have summer camps. We have schools. Different types of organizations like those are going to have a different set of training that they're going to need to be compliant for their workplace and their organization. So typically those industries will require a standard or a base level first aid, CPR, AED training. And again, depending on where you're at, so if you're manufacturing, packaging, you might also need to have bloodborne pathogen. So these are just some things to consider, understanding your industry, understanding what it is that your state requires, what your company requires, and you also want to make sure that whatever training you opt into and whatever training that you need to be compliant at work, you want to be hands-on in an instructor-led class. Oftentimes we run into the issue with the online-only programs, and those are not universally accepted. So to make life a little bit easier for yourself, just make sure you're checking on a couple of those things. Also make sure that you're reaching out to a health and safety professional that can guide you through exactly what you'll need for work, and make sure that you get the right type of training you need to be compliant and hopefully not have to respond to emergencies, but be prepared if needed. Hope you guys are having a great 2023. We'll have some more content coming down the pipeline. Thanks so much for watching.